Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to get a microphone input on the HTC Vive. So here's the headset right now, right? And if we look back here, you can see the headphone out, and that's it. There is no microphone in, and the only microphone you have to use is the crappy one that's right here. Now, I've seen people taping over it and putting socks there and stuff like that to get it all, nice and muffled properly and stuff, but I just don't even want to deal with all the hassle of that. So I'm going to show you how I figured out how to connect up a microphone on here, have a microphone in that I can use with a headset. So these headphones with a V-Moda Boom Pro on here. I just click that in, bam, it's a headset, and on the end it's mic and headphone, or I can just have the combo, the 4-pole. So I'm going to show you how I do it and stuff that you'll need. So first off, this can be done if you're looking for a 4-pole input or a separate mic in and headphone out. Then you're probably going to have to buy something like a small USB sound card. I'll link this one down in the description. It's super cheap. I got it for, I think it was about $7, $8. It's surprisingly fantastic. Like, I'm into the higher end audio, I'd like to say, and this is pretty solid for the price. It's very solid, and it can actually drive, harder to drive headphones, without issues, right? So if you're trying to have those inputs, you're going to need a USB sound card. This one is also nice because it doesn't require any fancy drivers, which means it's very, very much plug and play. Another thing you're going to need is this cable right here. It costs about $10. It's a USB extender that goes into your HTC Vive. Now, mine, and all of them I'm pretty sure do, except for certain models, but the normal HTC Vive, if I pull back this cover, and I'm going to show you how to install this extender, you will see that there's a USB port. So let me show you how to access this. So there's this cover right here. You can probably see the line in there. And I'm going to push forward. It takes a little bit more force than you'd expect, but still be careful because it's plastic. Here, the click. Still pull it forward. And there we go. So we can see the inside of the headset, right? And so this cable is our headphone out, and this is basically useless. We're going to take this out. This one is significantly less powerful than this sound card, I've found out. So we're just going to take this out because it's just a waste of space and weight on this headset. If I can actually pull it out. Come on. There we go. So it looks like that's a 3.5, yeah, it's 3.5 on the end right there. So headphone extender, took that out, and off to the right, you'll see it pretty deep. I think it's too dark for you to actually see, but it's a USB port. So what we're gonna do is take this extender and kind of feed it through this thing. It's the top strap connection thing. How am I gonna do this? I did it before. I took all this apart just to show you guys. Okay, we're gonna feed it through. We're gonna put this USB extender right here. Now, it is a little bit more bulky than having just your headphones and using the built-in mic, but the quality is much better. Another thing to keep in mind, if you have a USB headset, like some Logitechs and Corsairs, other headsets are available, then you wouldn't need to buy the sound card. You would just need to buy this USB extension, so you could just plug in your USB headphones. And I have found that this basically works like a USB extension directly to your computer. Like, I've plugged this USB portion on the pigtail. I've plugged in just this USB portion, and it connects up directly to here. So it's just one long extension cable for USB, which is very handy. So yeah, I've also seen people use this port for those Leap Motion controllers that they've mounted to the front of their headset. Okay, so now we're gonna be closing this portion up. You should see these little rails and where they go onto this little adapter on the front. So we're gonna push forward, and it's fine to bend the cables a little bit. You know, don't get too crazy. But we're gonna put everything on there, try and get it aligned, and we just pull back. Now the problem is I got this Hyperskin stuff on here to protect it because I'm a clumsy idiot. Just gotta click it into place. Come on. There we go. Nice and easy. So now here's our headset, and instead of an audio out, right, we have a USB port. And probably all of you know USB ports are a lot more versatile. So what we're going to do, I'm going to feed in the USB port here. And this is all personal preference. I set this up for my fat head. I'm going to plug in our USB sound card. And if you had everything plugged in, if you plug this in, you'd probably hear the da-da-da-da on Windows, right? And it should be detected as a USB sound card. Now you are going to have to, you know, adjust sound levels and stuff like that for the microphone in and the headphone out, but you know, that ain't too much of a big deal. Now this is all personal preference depending on what kind of setup you're doing and how much you actually use your headphones and stuff. So this is a separate pair of headphones than my main pair. So this is a pair of DT770 Pros made by Dynamic. They're 80 ohms. If you're not into audio, you probably don't know what that is, but they're good headphones that are closed back, you know, so other people can't hear what you're listening to. Always good. So we're going to take this cable with our adapter that fell somewhere on the ground. Maybe. I'm just blind. Yes. There it is. We're going to take this adapter, see which one is microphone, plug it in. And then we're going to grab this cable and wrap it up. I would also recommend getting some sort of Velcro tie or ties to like keep all this stuff in place and just keep it tidy. Keep in mind this is all being strapped to your face, so yeah. I think I should do it out here and just make it really tight. Now the nice thing with this V-Moda is the fact that I can adjust volume and stuff like that and the microphone on here. And so I'm going to be mounting that to the end right here on the back. So I'll leave this free. I'm going to get this Velcro tie. And I'm going to go only around one side. Just once, you know. We're not going crazy here yet. Now let's get this side going. Okay. And this will just keep things nice and tangle free for the most part. It's still going to look ridiculous on your face. Let's you know, let's be honest here. Okay. You know what? It sucks when editing video. You know, I'm going to edit this. Man, it's going to suck watching me struggle. Because you always feel like you're like, oh, how can people watch this? Okay, so this is out of the way, you know, and then you can put your headphones right here. It's not going to be extremely comfortable. I mean, you can use the Pro Audio Deluxe audio strap thing for this, but the problem is that you do not have the nice quality microphone, you know. And this is still like a headset microphone. It's not going to be a nice desktop mic, but I mean, I've thought about making a joke video about trying to mount my desktop mic onto this thing, but it's going to require something like a backpack. Okay, so I should have routed this through here, but I'm not going to. Just pull pull this out a little bit here. Actually, yeah, let me feed this through. We're going to disconnect our sound card. Feed this microphone through. Hopefully I'm explaining everything, you know, right. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm maybe in the comments, maybe not, you know. I don't do YouTube as much as I used to. And now it's just for the fact of being goofy. It's not gonna fit through there. Okay. Let's just go back. Fit this through the other way. I promise you this will not be a video of Idiot Breaks HTC Vive. So yeah, plug in this USB sound card. I have this put on the back right here. Then you can plug in your headphones. And bam. You have your headset, right? With your microphone. That you can wear over your headset. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. End of video.